Hey everyone, Tim Schofield here, and I got an overwhelming response on my LG V20 unboxing video, so I figured I'd do another video putting a spotlight on some of my favorite features on the LG V20, and also talk about some impressions that I've had after about 72 hours of using the device. I also want to make a quick note that this is just a preview unit that LG has sent me, so just kind of keep that in mind. Now to begin, I want to first talk about some design features that I do like about the device. And the first one would be that removable back. And all you really have to do is press that button on the side and it just pops right off. That aluminum back just kind of pops right off and it reveals a removable battery. So that's always a great addition, and I know something that a lot of people do like in a device. Now I also want to talk about that fingerprint scanner on the back, and it is extremely quick. Quick where you can actually just go ahead and press the power button and tap on it and it's going to unlock it. You'll see just like that. I didn't hold my finger on it at all. I just pressed the power button and it unlocks the device. Now if you want to wait around that and to access the lock screen, you kind of have to use the tip of your finger and just kind of tap it, and then it won't unlock it for you. So I've just kind of found that I have learned to do that if I just want to check my lock screen instead of actually unlocking the device, because the fingerprint scanner is so quick. Now next is up at the top is an IR blaster, so you can control all your infrared devices from your LG V20. Fantastic that they included that. I'm really upset that a lot of manufacturers are going away from including the IR blaster. I hope I'm not alone. Leave a comment or click that like button if you actually like the IR blaster still, and I really hope that becomes a standard of all devices in the near future. Now the next feature I want to point out is that HiFi quad DAC that's included in the LG V20, and it's fantastic. You'll see here I have my headphones plugged in, and there is HiFi quad DAC enabled. You can disable it if you do not want that enabled. However, I also want to make a note, they sent me these B&O headphones and I have been very pleased with them. They actually stay in my ear when I go running, and quality has been fantastic, especially when coupled with the DAC and the LG V20. Now let's go ahead and move on to some software features that I like. And in my unboxing, a lot of people ask, can you add an app drawer with Nougat and LG Skin? Out of the box, it did not have one, but yes, you can add one. It's very simple. You just go ahead and jump into settings, and then there's a home screen option. And then you'll see here, select home. You have a home and app drawer, easy home, or home, the one that was on it in the unboxing without the app drawer. So great that they give you a very easy option to add that. Now I'm sure you're questioning, hey, how is it so themed? And that's because they do have an option to theme it. Now it is a preview unit, so there's not crazy amount of options that you have to theme it just yet. To download it, you pretty much only have these 4 options. And you'll see I have a high contrast on right now. Stock would be the LG theme, but you'll see I have this, I guess, darker mode theme that is accented with orange. That's an option that I do really like a lot, so great that they're actually going to include theming options within the LG V20. I also want to make a note that you can not only customize the quick tiles up at the top, but you can also customize if you want the brightness bar, the sound bar, and also screen sharing and file sharing right there. You just press edit, and then instead of just editing your quick panel widgets, you can uncheck specific ones. So if you don't want volume, if you don't want screen sharing, and if you don't want file sharing, you just press check. And now you'll see those are gone now down towards the bottom, and also there goes volume. That's not there anymore. And of course, it running Android 7.0 Nougat brings a lot of new features as well. One of them being with all your notifications here, the quick reply is fantastic. So you can quick reply within any specific app that the developer enables it, such as Twitter, Facebook Messenger. They all seem to work very well. So you just can type in a quick reply, hit send, and then it'll go ahead and send off on your way. Now, they've also done a very good job at decluttering the status bar. And also, I want to make note that LG has done a good job at not trying to skin the specific notifications here. And you'll see you have a little arrow you can press down, and then you look at all of these notifications separately. However, they are very condensed, and you'll see you have a +4 right there as well. So overall, I do really like the notifications on this device. Now in the past, LG's UI has made icons pretty large and also text as well. And with Android 7.0 Nougat, they bring an awesome feature to kind of change the DPI, where you can kind of change how big your screen actually is. And that would be under display size right here. So display size, you'll see I have it on the lowest setting, and then you can go ahead and bump it up to the middle setting as well, and then you can bump it up all the way and make it a little bit larger as well if you'd like. So basically, bumping it all the way down helps you utilize more of that screen real estate on that 1440p 5.7-inch display. Now you do have a one-handed mode called Mini View, where you can swipe to the left or right, and it just kind of brings your display a little bit smaller to make it easier to use with one hand. And then knock on as well with the LG home launcher. You can double tap to sleep, double tap to wake as well, which gives you another option to go straight to your lock screen. And speaking of your lock screen right here, you'll see this wallpaper. It's actually called a signature wallpaper. it saw the first letter of my name was a T, so it takes a wallpaper and actually spells out that letter. And of course, you can customize it by customizing your signature. And one of the final things I want to talk about is that second display up the top. I'm going to leave out the camera for now. I haven't had enough time with it to give impressions on it, but let's go ahead and talk about that second display. So there are lots of ways that you can customize it, but I just want to talk about specific ways that I use the second display. One, for recent apps. You'll see my recent app drawers. These are the exact same order of all of these apps right here. So instead of having to press your recent apps button, you can just go ahead and quickly switch between apps up at the top, whether you want to go to settings, whether you want to go to quick remote, whether you want to go back to settings, etc. Now you also have some quick toggles as well. One of them that I use all the time is that flashlight toggle. And I do want to make note that even when your display is off, it'll show the time, date, and battery, and you can still interact with that. So I still use that flashlight up there, that quick toggle, all the time. You can control music, which is great if you're maybe texting and you want to switch your song that you have on, especially because you're going to be using your headphones a lot. You can quickly do that up at the top here. And those are the three options that you have on your lock screen. Now, when you have the display on, you have more options, more customization options. These are just apps that you can customize. Like I said, media controls. You can also add contacts as well. And then one big reason that I love the second display is when notifications come in. Now you'll see here I am playing a game, and on the left side you'll notice there's still the clock and also your Wi-Fi status and signal status. Now here's what I'm talking about with notifications. I'm going to send myself a text, and you'll see it shows up without interrupting my game. I pressed an arrow right there to interact with it, and you'll see then I can go ahead and hit reply if I want to go ahead and reply to the text. Hit send, and then now take a look. When I get another notification, I'm going to go ahead and send myself another text. It'll just show up on the left side here, so that's great. It does not interrupt me at all. I can read the text while I'm playing my game if I'd like to. So overall, that's just a great utilization of that second screen. Anyways, that's just about all the features and impressions I want to give for now on the LG V20. Lots more to come, so click that subscribe button so you're notified. Again, I want to make a quick note. This is just a preview unit, so just kind of keep that in mind. And overall, that's about it. So go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this device. Click that thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And of course, that's about it. So as always, guys, thank you very much for watching.